Hello everybody, this is Nerdy Geeky, and in an attempt to avoid all of my university responsibilities, today I would like to discuss the new in-canon fate of Jar Jar Binks. In the new Aftermath novel, it has come out that in 5 ABY, that's after the Battle of Yavin, a refugee boy on Theed called Maypo walks up to a Gungan street performer, and the Gungan street performer introduces himself as Jar Jar Binks. Now, in short, Jar Jar explains that because of his participation in the rise of the Empire, he's been ousted by his own people and basically ostracized by everyone on Naboo. And it's also explained that he seems really depressed. I mean, this is a character that went from being quite social to being completely alone and ostracized by everyone on an entire planet, maybe even in the entire galaxy. And he's been reduced from an acting senator to a street clown. Now, personally, I don't really like this outcome for the character. Jar Jar Binks is regarded as the most hated character in all of Star Wars. Personally, I don't think he's much more annoying than C-3PO, but I'll probably agree that he is the worst character. I really didn't like pretty much any scene that he was in, but I feel like this has just been made to appease the fans. In Star Wars Episode 3, he was the one that proposed giving the Supreme Chancellor all of the power that he needed to become the Emperor, effectively, but everyone in that room had to vote for it. So all those thousands of systems had to vote, and they clearly, majority of them, voted yes. So it's not really his fault, and he was in a situation that he didn't understand and he shouldn't have been in the first place. And I feel like his participation in the rise of the Empire was a reaction to how much the fans hated him in Episode 1. I feel like there might have been a rewrite there to make him kind of the bad guy and kind of kick him down a little bit to say that they understand that people don't like this character. I feel like all these years later, this is just kicking the character even more while he's down. People will never like this character. People will never like the episodes of Clone Wars that he's in. I feel it was unnecessary to give this character a really, really sad ending just to appease all the people that still, for some reason, hate this fictional character made out of CGI. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of this fate at all. There's only one little gleaming hope that at the end Jar Jar Binks offers to help this refugee boy become a clown. I'm hoping maybe in the future you may hear that with training this boy he finds a friend or some sort of surrogate child or something like that, and he finds some sort of purpose in life again. I don't particularly hate this character. Again, I think he was just caught in the crosshairs. He was in a situation he didn't understand, and I feel like this is just constantly kicking a character that doesn't really deserve it. It's super sad, it's super depressing to see this, and realistically, if he really was blamed for the rise of the Empire, he probably would have been assassinated by now, like someone would have murdered him. So that's my thoughts on the fate of Jar Jar Binks. It's in canon now, it's stuck. I kind of hope that there might be another paragraph in the future that explains that things worked out in the end. I understand that we're also getting the gritty side of it where these people who may not deserve it get caught in the wake of the Emperor on his rise to power and their lives are just shattered forever. I kind of like that. One paragraph didn't really get that across, and I feel like the person who wrote this book just really doesn't like this character and just gave him a really crappy ending. What do you think on the ending of Jar Jar Binks? Are you happy he's really sad and depressed, or do you feel the same as me, or do you feel something different? Thank you very much for listening. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you want to hear more, then please do subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thank you very much.